Hey y'all, IRIX here. Now you may have watched my previous video where I unboxed this indoor bike trainer, and all that I've done now, I've replaced my back rear tire with just an older road tire that I have, because they do say that trainers will wear your tires out, and since this is indoor cycling until the weather warms up, I'm just going to use this tire indoors, and then I'll swap the tire back out when I hit the road again in warm weather. The first thing I did after the next thing I did after replacing the tire, and you can check out my other video on my YouTube channel where I explain how to replace a bicycle tire. The next thing I did, this little skewer piece, the quick release skewer that goes in there, I replaced the one that was on my road bike with the one that came with the trainer. And the reason being, these things right here are going to match up with it to enable it to work indoors. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to attach this to the trainer for the first time. So I'm just unscrewing these big handle things to let it as far out as it'll go, and then I'm going to put the bike in there. I'm going to center everything. So I did that side, now I'm going to do this side. Very user friendly to do. And obviously all this is going to do is hold the bicycle in place while you're riding, and then the resistance comes from that magnetic thing on the back. So let's see, I'm gonna let this out. It's the first time I've used a trainer, so if I'm not doing something exactly like you would, don't, try not to laugh at me. So the next thing I'll do is position that in that side. Then actually I'm going to bring this one out this way, because I want to make these things kind of equal. What I need to do is bring this side over more. The main thing is you want your bicycle to be straight up and down. What I'm doing is lining this up, this little tension adjuster. I'm using that to mark the middle. I'm going to go ahead and put this under the front tire while I get this stuff lined up perfectly. I think this left piece just doesn't go in as far. Okay, now I've almost got it. And all this is going to do is just hold the bicycle in place. I just want to make sure it was centered up. And now what I'm doing is turning this bottom knob on the resistance part. I'm going to start out with a really small amount of resistance. And then I can make it tighter if I want to. But that's how to set it up. And again, I'll just sit on the bike to demonstrate. So see, now I'm on there, but with very little resistance. But I'll do another video where I demonstrate using this, because obviously I'll need to put my shoes on, my cycling shoes and stuff. So but that's how to set it up, or at least that's how I set it up. Couldn't have been easier. Again, I just I used this tension rod right here as a visual indicator whether or not it was centered, and I just centered the tire over that tension rod. Share this video there, subscribe if you haven't already, youtube.com/IrixGuy.